Good morning. Myself Divya Case, Assistant Professor of Department of Computer Science in JMD College. This topic will explain you about the HTML frames. So the frames are used to divide your browser window into multiple sessions where each session can load separate HTML document. That means we have a browser window. I will show you. Here we have a browser window. Okay. So in this browser window, I can divide it as two or three division. And even these divisions, I can call another HTML file. So that is the first definition of HTML frame. It is used to divide your browser window into multiple sessions where each session can load a separate HTML document. And this each HTML document, I can tell it as frame. And another one important thing, for example, this one if I am calling no or I am including as a.html, and this one second frame I am adding as b.html. Okay, and if these all are independent, so this a.html is purely independent from b.html. That's why here each HTML document is called a frame and each frame is independent of others. And a collection of frames in browser window is known as frame set. So altogether I can tell it as it is a frame set. So a frame set containing all the no, it is division. It is divided as number of rows or columns, and each row and column I can call a separate HTML file, and all this HTML file will be independent each other, and all together I can call it as a frame set. And the tag we are using mainly for this frames is frame set. In Angular tag we will use frame set. So frame set tag is used to divide the browser window. And one more thing, here if I am writing the code for frames, no need of any body tag. Directly in the header tag, inside that I can write my program. So the next we will go for the frame set tag attributes. Here mainly you have to go the frame set tag attributes. They are rows, columns, frame border, border color and name. So the first one it is rows, means like previously I told we have a window here, and this window if I want to divide it as like this, okay, then that means I am dividing as row wise. So this is called row wise frame set. And now I want a window with the frame, with the column. So like that, for example, if I want to make like this, okay, this is column tag. If I want to make it as like this, I have to call the column tag. And the frame border is like, this is the first frame, no, so the border, this border, so we have some attribute like border, border width and all, this and all is included in the frame border. And again the border color also I can change. For example, here border color I can give it as red, or this next time I can give it as black or blue. So like this, if I want to give, I can use the tag border color. And one more thing, next attribute is name attribute. It is for just naming it. So first frame I can give it as A, or second frame I can give it as B. So like this, if I want, I can give it as name also. So the proper or main important tag attribute for the frame set are rows, column, frame border and border color and name. Then we will see one by one. The first one will go to columns. The columns, what I told, actually like here my window, and I am dividing it as like this. No, so here for this we have actually four different type of attributes. So how we will give? We can specify the width of the column, and each of the column with how much width or how much size I want, I have to mention. For that, we have four different methods. So the first one, we can just tell the pixel size. For example, see, created three vertical frames, use calls. The thing what you have to remember is the tag for column, it is call, COLS, equal to 100, comma 500, comma 100. So what it will happen? It will be dividing my frame as according the pixel, it is 100. First one will be 100 and 100, and second I can divide as 500, and the third one it will be, sorry, I will erase it. Okay, so I can, what I can do, I can make it as I can, this is my window, this is my window. Okay, and I am dividing it as 3, and first one it is 100 pixel, and the second one it will be 500, third one it will be 100. So like this, if I can divide, how I divided, using the pixel size. And this is the first way. And second way, I can divide the window by using the percentage wise. This is the this is actually common using like this way. And here come, it is like we have to specify the percentage. First one I will give 10%, then 80%, and 10%. So what will happen? See my window. So my total window. So the total window, it will take it as, altogether it will take it as 100. We no need of mention over here, but it will take it as 100. So here, so total it will take 100, and here it will divide as 10, and here also it will divide as 10, and remaining 80 will be here. Like this I can divide. And how it will divide? It will divide by the according to the percentage of browser window. And the third way, I can use it as like wildcard symbol. That means like a star symbol. So we no need of mention over here. So what is happening? See the syntax, what it is. The first one I am giving 10%, and the last window I am given 30%. So totally it is 100, right? So 100 minus 10 plus 10, it is 20. So 100 minus 20, it will be 80. So what I am not mentioned, that part will be the printing. So here first one 10, first one it will be going for 10, and the last one it will going for 10, and the remaining it will go for 80. For example, if I am giving as 20, okay, 20 I am giving, and I am giving as here star, and the last one I am giving as 5. So what will happen? My window will be divided as 3, and first one will divide as 20. Like for example, this is my total window. Okay, it is my total window. So it will divide as 20. Okay, it will divide as 20. Sorry, I'm written here. And here it will come 5. So what is remaining? 20 plus 5 is this 25. Remaining 75 percentage will be my second one. Okay, like this it will divide. So this is the third way. And the last way, again one more, we can put the relative width of the browser window. For example, create 3 vertical frames, and I can give it as 3 star, 2 star, 1 star. So what it is there, it will take the alternative of the percentage. Okay, these are the 3 ways, sorry, 4 ways where we can do the division in the columns. So just I given an example for this. Say HTML, this is the tag that we are using. Then frame set calls equal to 33%, 33, 34. Okay, and here I am calling the first one. So what I am done here, I am dividing my frame into 3 columns. So these are the 3 columns, and this will become 33. 33 become the first one, 33 again it is going to the here, and 34 become my last one. And what I given, I am calling as source a.html. So in this first frame, I divided as a column wise manner, and after that I am calling this a.html here. So here will come my a.html. So I have to write a separate code for that actually. For a.html program code, I will write separately, and I will call here. And here in the frame 2, it will call, I am calling as b.html, and the last column it will be c.html, I can call here. Okay, and the frame set has to be closed by frame set tag closing. Okay, this is some example for the column division. Now we'll go for the row division. It is same as our column. So here what is happening in this my frame, my window will be divided as row wise. Okay, so the tag what here we are using is rows, and this is also included in the frame set. And it is creating, see, if I am giving as 10 to the person, how we are dividing the column, the same way only for the rows also. If it is 10% 90 means this program, this just I am giving the example of 2 frames, one is 10, one is 90, is what happened here. The window will be like this, and the first one will be 10%. Okay, it will come 10%, and here it will come 90%. Like this my frame I can divide. And you can specify the height of each row in the same way as explain your columns. Okay, Now, this one example. See, like previously we are written with a star. The same thing we can also here. What happened? I'm dividing my column into three, and I am dividing my window into three. The first window will be 30%, okay, and the second will be 70. And what is now reminding? Nothing. So actually 70 plus 30, so it is nothing divide. So this last one it won't allocate anything. So it will be same thing. These two are the same. Okay. And next we'll go to the border attribute, and this attribute specify the width of the border. So for example, if I want to give it as border, if I want to give my frame border, then I have to give it as border equal to 5. And if I'm not giving any border over there, it is automatically it will take it as 0 value as my border. And even the frame border I can give the same way. If I'm mentioning, if I want to mention as any size, I have to mean it as, I have to give it as 1. Otherwise the frame order will be 0 as by default. And now the frame spacing means here I have two frames. For example, I am dividing it as one row and two column, and the space between the frame, the space between these frames, this is my frame, no, these two frames, the gap, this gap, the difference between the frames also I can I can define by using the tag. It is frame spacing. So for example, frame spacing 10 means there should be 10 pixel space between each frame. I am giving this frame 1, frame 2. I am giving it as frame spacing 10. It will be taking 10 pixel in between two frames. And now I just previously I showed you how we are including the source file. So the same here, the frame tag attribute, it is src. So in the src tag, in using the src tag, I can call the particular frame to my, call the particular HTML to my frame. And after this, see, now I divided my window into separate frames. So now I can give another option. I can frame name also I can give. The first frame I can give it as frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, like that I can give. So for that we are using attribute, it is name. So this attribute allow you to give a name to a frame. It is used to indicate which frame document should be loaded into. So the previous program I shown, if it is I'm calling it a.html, the particular a.html I can invoke in my particular frame. It is very important because just we are making the frame, it is no useful. Actually we are creating the frame, and then the particular frame which document or which file I have to invoke, then only my complete my HTML will be complete. The frame border I already told, it is like we can set the frame set tag, it is frame border. Here I can give it as border I want to give or not. If I want to give, I have to give the frame order as 1, otherwise I have to specify as 0. The same way we have with the width, it is margin width. It is nothing but we can give the left or right margin of both for my frames. The attribute allow you to specify the width of the space between the left and right of the frame border and the frame's content. The value is also given it as a pixel only. For example, if I am giving as margin width equal to 10. So what happened here in my complete frame, my frame inside that, the after some margin, this frame will be placed after the margin. So next is margin height. This is specify the height of the space between the top and bottom of the frame border and its content. This value also in given in pixel. For example, margin height I can give it as 10. And next one is no resize. So that means it by default you can resize any frame by clicking and dragging. Okay, after if I am creating also, I can just click and drag the board, it can be changed. But if I am giving as no resize, then what I am fixing, it will be fixed. That means we can change later. And next attribute for the frame set, frame tag, it is scrolling. And this attribute control the appearance of the scroll bar that appear on the frame. This take value either if yes or no or auto. For example, if I'm giving as no, means it should not have any scroll bars. And long disk is the attribute allow you to provide a link to another page containing a long description. For just like just like a link, we can click on that, and if I'm clicking on that, it will go to the another link to another page, and it will come with the description. So now I will show you a code how we can design a Indian flag. So we know in the flag we have the three colors. So what I done, I am dividing my window. See, this is my window. I am dividing my window now. For the Indian flag, I want to divide it as only the row wise. I no need of any column wise. So here what I done, this is my main HTML. Here I divide as my window as three rows. So the row 1, row 2 and row 3. What is the percentage? First one I am given as 30%. So here comes 30%, and the second frame I given as 40%, and the third one I given as 30. Okay, like this I made three rows. And the first, then frame src a.html. So what happened, it invoked the a.html. In a.html, what I done, just I given bg color as orange. So here in the first my frame, in must my first frame I called a.html. So here will come a.html with orange color. So orange color will fill here in this my first frame. Second frame I am calling c frame src.b.html. So what is happening, second frame it is white. No, the Indian flag middle one is white, so I am making as b.html as white. And so actually this is actually no need to give here. Why? Because here if I'm not giving also, it will be by default white color only. So actually this body bg color no need of giving actually. So directly we can just call this function. And the third one, c.html, here I am giving my body color as green. So the last one will fill it with a green color. Okay. So this green color will fill in the third one. So now like this I can make it as a flag. So if I want to put something Ashoka Chakra on the second frame, so what I have to do, actually already discussed about the image flag, img image flag. Using the image flag you can invoke, you can write the program that image in invoking in this program here in this b.html. And here you can invoke your image, an image header file, and the particular source you can add over here. So here will come the Ashok Chakra also. Okay, like this I can create the Indian flag. This is one small example how we can use the this HTML frames. Thank you for watching my uh,